Okay, so we can think about all of this graphically or geometrically if we want. So what we know from here, we have a set of points. $10,000 is equal to 10 utils, 16 is 14, 20 is 16, 30 is 18. So we can plot these along these axes here of income and utility. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. So we have $10,000 in in income, and that will yield 10 utils in happiness. We have 16 utils of happiness, $16,000 in income, and that's going to be equal to 14. Okay, so that would be here and here. We have $20,000, which would be about here, and that has a utility of 16. So that would be about here. And then we have $30,000, which would be about here. And that has a utility of 18. So that would be here. Okay, so if I connect these dots and I start with an assumption that 0, 0 is probably accurate, we get a nice downwards bending curve. Now this would be the utility function of income. Okay. Now in this scenario, this person might earn $30,000, or they might earn $10,000 net of expenses. So what we can do is we can connect these two dots with a straight line. Okay? Now this straight line represents the continuum of possible probabilities or expected values that they could take. And so right in the middle, if I drew this to scale, which I did not unfortunately, would be $20,000. Okay? This $20,000, right, has a expected, this $20,000 in expected income with uncertainty comes with it an expected utility of $14. And this is the same expected utility as $16,000 guaranteed, which would be right here. Okay? And so graphically, what we can show is that this right here would be the risk premium. Now, what's interesting is what would happen to this point here if the probability of getting sick changed? Because remember, in this scenario, it was a 50-50 chance of getting sick. What would happen if instead the probability of getting sick was only 10%? Would this point here shift this way toward the 30,000, or would it shift this way toward the 10,000? And what would that do to the risk premium?